What's up guys? Welcome to this video as well as welcome to my channel if you're new. It's been a minute since I've come on here and talked to YouTube about what I've kind of been up to or did a physique update or anything like that. So super excited to be back. Kind of want to just give you guys a little bit of an update as to where I am. The last time I posted I did a day rose swimwear try on haul and I was 3 weeks out from my show, which of course got canceled due to COVID. So I know a lot of people kind of went through the same issue where they were on a prep or about to do a show and it got postponed, and it's definitely really devastating, but nevertheless doesn't change the fact that you went through the prep, that you still did the work, and I felt really great about it. But for me, I've done 3 preps now in probably under 2 years or around 2 years, and my body needs a break. So I don't think I'll be competing this fall, possibly next year. Really depends on how my body responds if I decide to cut again, but currently just going through a slow calorie surplus. I'm maintaining actually around 133, 130, which is pretty, I wouldn't say heavy for me, but heavier. And I think that the highest I've weighed in a surplus is like 135, but I feel way better about my current weight and the progress. Like, it's a slow growth for me. So yeah, I am currently filming video this week and it's 10,000 steps a day. So I started and I filmed my physique the beginning of the week, and I'll film again on Monday and I'll show you guys if there's any differences in how I'm feeling about getting outdoors and getting my steps in and all that. But you guys at least know kind of where I'm at with my weight. And I did post recently about swimsuits and stuff that I've been wearing and how I'm feeling more comfortable in my skin and my body's finally adjusting and all of that. So definitely check out my Instagram if you guys don't follow me already, because I do make more posts there more often, and I am trying to do more now that I'm settled in. Hopefully we can continue that, but I just wanted to pop on here and just give you guys a little bit of an update and my insights on my current situation. So I have definitely had some major changes throughout these last few months, obviously going from a prep, extreme dieting to one day just like the gyms are closed and you don't know what's gonna happen. It's really extremely stressful because for me, the reverse diet or coming out of a prep is really just as important as the prep itself. So I plan these things out extremely, and for me not to be able to execute what my plan was, then have to drastically change and not be able to slowly come down off cardio or slowly come down off maybe the way I was training, because gyms were closed. I had to quickly adjust and adapt and try out new things, and it really just threw me for a loop, to be completely honest. Obviously everyone had to make major adjustments, but I had a little tiny apartment and not very much equipment, and I actually am super grateful because Carly, I don't know if you guys follow Carly Gamberg, but Carly gave me 2 adjustable weight dumbbells, and I had 2 10-pound dumbbells and a bunch of bands, and I was able to make it work for a few weeks. Then Carly actually just gave me some more. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's some 35s back there too, so super grateful for her because I would have been losing my mind if I didn't have those weights and didn't have her, honestly, to help me through that. So that's that with that situation. So it did take me a few weeks to adapt with my clients. I had to figure out my school situation. I was already in online courses, but a lot of them changed. We went from having final exams to no exams to projects changing. I had to figure out at-home programs for my clients. Some clients wanted to pause and then restart, and there was just so much going on. I had to figure out my own training situation, my work situation, and to be completely honest, it was just really a lot for me, and I found that it was really difficult for me to put out these videos or to even try when every single day it was something new was happening. Now, knowing the difference and how well I responded to all of it, I wish that I filmed it because I kind of wanted to go back and look at all of it. But I actually had issues within my apartment too. We had mold growth in the apartment, which I know sounds disgusting, but it was a HVAC ventilation issue with the apartment that I was living in. So the air exchange was just not working properly. I had to get my things out within a couple of days. I had to stay with people. It was right after they announced you could have a double bubble. I had to move all my stuff on my own because we didn't want to come in contact with anybody else, and it was hectic. But I was able to find a new apartment which is much brighter, much better, 2-bedroom, above ground, new apartment, dishwasher, tons of great things about it, and tons of other great qualities. The people upstairs are amazing, and I feel so much more like myself in this place and so much more comfortable. So I was moving, and I'll show you guys my apartment too at some point, but yeah, a lot of things changed for me. So that's kind of what I've been up to, and I did mentally definitely take a hit when it came to adjusting to all these things, but I was just still motivated to get stuff done regardless of if I was filming or not. I was still getting shit done. I was still training as hard as I could, and that leads me to my current training split. So I'm doing push, pull, lower, upper, lower, and like a full body, and I take a rest day either in between if I feel like I need it, or at the end of the week if I feel like I need it. My cardio was, to be completely honest, all over the place. When I was coming down off the prep in like my first couple weeks of the reverse, I was definitely more active than the last month or so. I was like walking all the time, trying to stay on my feet as much as possible. I also started baking and selling like protein cheesecake bites and protein cheesecakes, and that kept me extremely busy on my feet for the first 2 weeks that it launched, because it was right before Easter. So I was really active, but my Fitbit broke and I wasn't able to monitor my steps or anything like that to be somewhat consistent with myself, and kind of just got exhausted and burnt out. So the cardio went down, which was fine. That was the plan, to slowly stop or like slowly reduce it. But I'm a big cardio junkie anyways. Like, I like being like on the machines, or I like being outdoors. And now that the weather has been clearing up here in Newfoundland, I've been trying to get outdoors a bit more, and I figured it would be great for me to start monitoring my steps. So I actually just purchased an Apple Watch. Now these things, they're obviously completely inaccurate when it comes to what is your body's actually going through, but it's one of the more accurate devices you can get, and it's about being consistently inconsistent. When you're using the same thing over and over again, at least you have something to judge and monitor by. So that's kind of what I use these watches for, because it's inconsistent, but it's still consistent in its own way, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just like a judgment, like a gauge for me to be able to say, okay, like this is what I did today, and it gets used to your own body and your movements and all that. So calories, I have been on a slow increase, a slow surplus, kind of playing around with food. Honestly, I feel extremely full all the time. I have no appetite in the morning whatsoever, especially if I have a coffee. I'm eating around like 11 or 12, or I know if I'm going on a hike or something for a couple hours, I'll have a breakfast, but I have not been extremely hungry in the mornings or even late at night. I usually end up eating later because I have like a bunch of calories to hit, or like I'll have a glass of wine or something like that to hit my macros. But I'm at around 2100 to 2300 calories, which is a lot for me, but I am maintaining around 130 to 133. It's just fluctuating. So increased my cardio to 10,000 steps a day this week. I've been incorporating a lot of hikes and different types of cardio, and I may increase that more with actual sessions plus the 10,000 steps next week, and slowly get into it, because summer is coming and I do want to have like a tighter, nice defined look for summer, but I'm not trying to cut back my calories whatsoever. My body needs the break, and that's the most important thing, and I am comfortable where I'm at, and I do know that I can get shredded or lean if I want to, but I really can't go through a major extreme diet right now. So not saying I won't cut, because I enjoy the cut just as much as I enjoy the surplus, but that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but there was a lot going on, and I'm really excited now that I'm in this apartment. There's lots of light, I have good equipment, I have a really good grasp on the home workouts and how I've been feeling about them. Making a lot of progress, so I hope that this can be like motivational for you guys now that I'm starting out again. I do have a ring light, so it'll be better quality. I have a new tripod, things are looking up. I'm super excited about it, but thought I'd pop on here and talk for a few minutes and let you guys know what's been going on with me. So I am going to show you guys the Gymshark joggers that I ordered. So I did order 2 pairs, and I'll just pop the names up on the screen here for you guys to be able to see, and I'll also link everything in the description box below. So I ordered 2 pairs of joggers, and I got a black pair and a gray pair. They're high waist, so like they're very similar in that shape, like how they fit and where they sit. And I got a size small in both, and I think the only thing that I would say is I'd probably size down, depending. I like the baggy fit for sweatpants anyway, so the small fits me, and I am a size small usually in everything, but and like around a 3 to a 4 in like a jean or a short. But I am 133 pounds right now. If I was like around 125, which is like my normal-ish weight, 126, 127, they definitely be baggier. I don't have like a very extremely small waist, and they're still really baggy in my waist, so I fold them down a lot of the times too, but I do kind of like the way they look. So you guys can see them now, obviously. This is the black pair, and this black pair is more of like a thinner material, more of like a stretch material, and it sits very high in the waist, and again, you can fold it down and it doesn't give you that like camel toe weird look, but super cozy, more of like that fitness type workout gym material. And I think they pair really well with like anything. Like I often throw like just like a baggy t-shirt on with them and like tuck it in, or like a crew or something like that. And even just a sports bra, like super cozy. But just wanted to show you guys them. I definitely recommend them. They're not extremely expensive, which is nice because a lot of the joggers that are out there now are. But I don't know about you, but yeah, having joggers during this at-home period has definitely been getting me through it, and I figured it was time for me to dabble into the Gymshark stuff. I haven't ordered from Gymshark in about 2 years, so that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update. I didn't want it to be too long. I also have a lot of packages and clothing that I want to do, so I'm going to be doing some hauls. I ordered from Misguided, I ordered from Alphalete a little while ago, and I already did an Alphalete try on haul, but I think I'm going to do like all the items that I have from Alphalete because I really do like them. I also ordered from Free Spirit Outlet, which is on the way. I got some stuff from Aerie and American Eagle, jeans from Zara, and Liquid Muscle sent me a package as well. So lots of stuff I want to share. If you have any questions, just comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. Hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying active, and we'll see you guys in the next video.